Welcome to a week of training and competition. Here's the first of 4 workouts, and if you pause the video, you can see the exact sets, reps, and weights. And overall, the week was a lot harder than I'd usually do before a competition. But this was all after I jumped 204, which was the last video, and we're doing a sprint and a light plyo session with a gym session at the end. And I feel like a lot of jumpers neglect sprinting. In fact, a lot of the jumpers I train with don't do sprints at all. Doing max sprints will help your run-up form. It'll benefit your postural integrity. You know, being faster is literally only beneficial to your jumping. Also, the worst elite high jumpers run like low 11s, and I like sprinting, so fuck you. But moving on to the light plyos, it's just standing triple bounds, and I only do 3 of them. They're just kind of nice because they're low enough impact because you're not coming and running and whatnot. But moving into the gym session, first we start off with the heavy lifts, which I did 2 of the 175 kgs, and then 2 of these speed lifts, where it's almost like I'm jumping with it. Then that was 4 sets of the main lift. Now we're on to accessories. We do 3 sets of single leg RDLs at 60 kilos. And that's kind of the formula for these gym sessions, where it's 1 main lift, and then you move on to your 2 to 3 accessories. Here's Caitlin ripping some pull-ups, and you know when a girl can do pull-ups, they had to fucking work for it. The Chad moment. Then on to Wednesday. Tuesday, you can see I went for a bike ride and did some abs. But Wednesday's a midweek jump day. And I started with some backovers to work on form. Not doing a good job. My PB is actually 160 at these, but couldn't quite get over 155. Or actually, I was over them, but I was more just like coming down on them. And then moving on to some scissors. You know, a jump stay like this, because it's midweek, you're not going to get maximum power output, should be more about technique. But I'm a bit of a bonehead and I just really, really, really love jumping. Like, I can't emphasize that enough. So I come out with good intentions, and then like you look at the heights just sneaking up, and the intention was to do a technique day, and I just want to jump high. And I struggle to get 90. I get in the end because it is midweek, and like you generally jump like 10 centimeters below what you normally can. So 93 midweek is kind of an impossible task on fucked legs. Uh, Actually, that looked kind of close. And my God, is the view beautiful. After that, I've succeeded in fulfilling my jump quota because I'm a sick bastard, and I move on to some hurdle hops. And those are over senior men height, and I'm just dead legs, push it over. But on to the gym sesh. Obviously, the first main lift is hand cleans, and I do 4 times 4 of that. 72 kilos would have been a PB if I'd made 4. Didn't quite get it. Yeah, and that's it for the main lifts. Then we move on to our accessories, which is 3 times 8 back extensions. And you know, a lot of athletes work out their abs, but not a lot of people work out their lower back, which is really, really important for, you know, upright sprinting and I mean everything athletically. It's just extremely underrated. Another underrated exercise is single leg calf and tib raises. So here I'm doing calf raises. I never filmed the tib raises. But you know, if you want a lot of power output when you jump, you need to have strong calves. Work out your fucking calves. Do progressive overload on them. And then I have a 2-day rest onto Saturday where we actually traveled to go watch the Potts Classic, which was like a 3-hour drive away. So it was a bit of a holiday. I took that's why I had 2 days off. But I actually missed recording the workout, the track workout. And it was just some 8-step long jumping off a elevated platform into a pit. And that was pretty much it. And then the next day is the gym workout, which is what you're currently seeing. And I think it's called the French contrast method. You do a heavy kind of power explosive movement, and then you do a quick plyo movement, and it basically just boosts slightly how high you can jump, and like it primes your body, and you jump a little higher. I don't know. It's interesting. I've been trying it lately. think it's been working. I've been getting better. Then I did 3 times 5 quarter squats at 200 kilos. My PB is 225. I do remember just being pretty fatigued after the long jump workout. Once again, back extensions, underrated. I almost don't even really work out core as much as I do back extensions. And then here we are, dynamic core. I'm a liar. Some mid-ball slams. And then after those 2 workouts, which were on separate days, another 2-day break. And here we come into the competition. So I hope I don't ruin the competition by talking over it, but usually after a hard workout week like that, where I do 4 hard sessions in 7 days, I don't compete well. And I was kind of ready for that because I wanted to compete well the week after. But I mean, here we are, 199, first attempt. I was pretty shaky at 95. I was nervous, like, fuck, I ain't feeling it. 203 comes along. I don't know. It was after that jump where I knew I had more in the tank, and I just started adding more speed, and it's quite the hard thought process to talk about. But I wanted to be upright and just fearlessly speed in, and that's what was getting me the heights that day. 206 PV. Here's another the stream POV. Made it with quite a bit of clearance. It felt like a really different jump than I've ever done. So then I got to have some attempts at 209. And this second attempt was amazing. I was actually over that and I broke form a little early. If you want to slow it down and take a look. I'm not going to do it for you. Fuck you. Also, here's some cool jumps from the comp. Here's Rafe. He beat my ass. Here's the 2 female winners, Alex Highland and Imogen Skelton jumping 181. And Hamish farting on everyone. Thanks for watching.